J's comment where he stated, allegations that you cannot prove is a crime. Bribe, bribe, bribe. Who do they bribe? Only defaulters hate police and see the bad sides. Only. For more of these comments, visit our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/DFATOShow. Well, just to cheer up gloomy faces right now, I would agree with Prince Kante, who beautifully wrote, "This is the media. You should not say such because you are giving a bad image to the security of our beloved motherland. We must take things easy. One day there will be others who will look at us and admire what we do. And those of you who are saying there is no justice, I'm not sabotaging you, but this is the media, please. Understand and put yourself in their shoes." Well said there. That's all from our Facebook page. And Fatu, the question for you is very simple. What is or was your biggest, most difficult encounter with the popo, the police? That's a wrap from me. Till I come your way next week, have a pleasant weekend. Bye-bye.
Get ready to go to the next level. Unleash the power within. Power play energy drink.
Wow, call us Kumium. What's up, girl? Did you hear the latest greatest offer from Kumium? Kumium? They always come in great ways. Tell me about it. You can receive free credit without spending a batoot. Oh, come on now. For real. Every minute of international call you receive, Kumium will give you $3.
Call us Kumium.
Also, every minute of cross-net call you receive, you will get $1.
All I have to do is ask all my friends at home and abroad to call me on my Comium line.
You know you can use the same credit to call, text, and browse the internet. Wow. Call us Kumium. Okay, call us Kumium.
Call us Comium. Why? Comium. We are better together.
Well, thank you very much to our sponsors, Comium and, of course, Gambega. And GRA, we're starting something with them. We announced last week that we will start this week, but definitely next week we would start putting in their adverts or information that you need to know about on their taxpayer education. Well, you did ask about my, did you say the most difficult encounter with the police? Well, somebody talked about it here, is when they will hold your license and say, go to mobile police. I don't understand that, and I can never understand that, because I don't know why you would take somebody's license and you don't want to talk to them. The only thing you can tell them is go to mobile police. What is wrong with that?
I will come to that answer, Patrick. But before then, I just want to comment on one of the comments that was made on Facebook, and somebody did say there is no justice with the police. I just want to inform this person that the police does not hand down justice.
That is even so mean. Yeah, it has to be at the court.
Yes, the court does. So let him know it that way. Let him know it that way.
It's the courts. It's not the police. The police will arrest and then
do an investigation, gather the facts, take it to court.
Will go to the court.
Yes.
And now let's talk about that part.
Yes, that part. Fatu, it is very wrong for any traffic police officer to do just that. Confiscate your driver's licenses, for example. There are very few instances in which a traffic officer can do that. Firstly, that is when the vehicle is involved in a road traffic accident. Secondly, when the driver's license is invalid, that is whether it's expired or whether the driver's license you are holding does not correspond with the vehicle you are driving. That is, if you were having a private car driver's license and you're driving a commercial vehicle, or whether the number of passengers that is stipulated on the driver's license does not correspond with the car you are driving. Those are instances in which the police officer can confiscate your driver's license. Now the issue here is this: we have problems on this, and the police command is trying to phase this out. Now if you have such issues, you better try and report it to the, like I said, the Professional Standards Office. Now, there are two ways to this. In as much as the police are doing what is not right, the members of the community are also making it very difficult for the police to work. The normal thing to do, the right thing to do, is to take the driver's license, take down the details and address. If you want to take the case to court, serve the driver with a warning, okay, and tell the person that, okay, I will send you with a summons, and this has to be done 24 days. Yeah, 24 days actually.
24 days.
And then you will be served with a summons. But then the Gambia is such that we don't have a very good address system. If I arrest you for committing a traffic offense and tell you, okay, on your driver's license I have Fatu Camara, I've written Fatu Camara, where do you live? You say Serekunda. Serekunda is so big. What part of Serekunda? You tell me Bondo. Where in Bondo? And if I let you go with just that information, you won't come. That's what happens. People don't turn up.
Yeah,
so the drivers are the traffic officers are kind of like, okay, what do I need to do next? Do I just do the job the way it is written and let the person go and fail to turn up? So that is the problem we have. We want to do the job right, but we can only do it right if you help us to do it right. Now, the responsibility does not lie on the police alone. It also lies on every single Gambian.
Okay, and then maybe Winter, you can come in here. I've always said this is not because you are here. I've commended the police, especially with their appearance now. I think it has improved tremendously. What is behind this? Because I can see all the new uniforms and they're all very well dressed.
Thank you, Fatu. It all goes back to professionalism, because whatever a person practices should be shown in action. If you are a police personality, you don't dress like one, you don't appear like one, it makes no sense. The change of dress code is not to intimidate people or to appear to them like rebels, like I heard some people say some time ago. We're just trying to meet up standards. This is how a police person should look and appear in public. And to throw lights on the issue of driving license, it's not going to help if people do not help the police. In most cases, people will commit traffic offenses, break traffic rules and regulations. What happens is when a police officer tries to do what the law says, the person will just call a senior personality in the police and try to get away with it. So it's not going to be helpful if they do not stop doing that and also issuing bribes to police officers.
Yeah, well, sometimes you know how the Gambia is. It is people know each other. Sometimes you're driving and then a policeman would stop you, and sometimes you think that the reason he's stopping you for, I mean, he could have just let you go. And you know the PRO and say, the PRO is here, talk to him. And I can see now some of them would say no.
Applying the law doesn't make anyone one's enemy.
Yeah.
When you take what the law says, take the right measures, it makes you no enemy to anyone.
Yeah, but then, you know, just like what we just said here, somebody driving, you ask them about their papers, you ask them a few questions, and then you just take their papers and turn your back on them. Well, I mean, stuff like that.
We have a disciplinary unit set up.
Yeah.
Whenever a person undergoes such circumstances, you can easily come over, lodge your complaint, and it's going to be treated accordingly.
Okay.
Fatu, I just want to add to what Binta just said. Now, I would like to appeal to the general public. Let them desist from taking their mobile phones and calling somebody higher up there.
Say, I know the PRO, talk to him.
Because if I remember quite well, it happened between you and I. Yes. When you had a problem with a traffic officer, you called me and said, PRO, please talk to this man for me. Okay? Yeah. So things like this happen. And,
because I didn't have my license desk. I think that's what it is called.
I can't recall what exactly the problem was.
It was not bad. It wasn't bad.
Whatever it was a traffic offense. You can't drive a vehicle without a license and desk.
Yeah.
Okay? So these are things that happen. So it holds us down. We want to do our job, but then there are interferences here and there. So it's not just about us. We have the desire. We are ready to do it right. But then we can't do it without your help. It all goes down to community policing, partnership, cooperation. Yeah. That's what we are talking about here.
Okay, so this Ndoke issue. I've never experienced it. Driving and a policeman just stop me and say, Ndoke.
I am myself surprised. But listen, traffic officers, they are always on the road. Taxi drivers, for example, are always on the road. These people know each other very well.
Yeah.
Okay? They have this joking relationship between them. Probably the experience this person had came out of that. Okay? But believe me, before I joined the police, I've been very observant of traffic officers. Some of them are very, very polite in the way they approach persons.
Okay. So now let's take another break and we'll be right back.